Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum and good evening, everyone. This is Zee Waqar Samdani. I'm your host of Positive Vibes, and I'm really excited to have a internet sensation, Mr. Sahil Sehgal, with me on my show. It's an honor for me to have him on this show. And I would like to say, first of all, welcome Sahil Sehgal to Positive Vibes.
Thank you, Wakar bhai. Thanks a lot. Thanks for this great introduction, man. Really means a lot. And it's an honor for me as well to share my journey, to share my experience with everyone out there. It's a great honor for me. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's really a great honor for me as well because I've been following you in the ClickFunnel community and watching your success and what a success it is. I mean, you started off in April, I think, and then you started getting the momentum, and you now last I think today you posted like 10K a month, right? It's a dream come true for you.
Yes, absolutely. I started my journey in March, actually, March 2020.
Okay.
And yeah, I posted that 10K screenshot. It was a 10K commission in affiliate commission inside ClickFunnels platform.
All right. So before we go ahead and start our official kind of interview, so what we'll do, we would like to know, our audience would like to know more about Sahil Sehgal, who he was prior to joining the ClickFunnel community and prior to joining the opportunity that you have right now, and you're flourishing in that. So we would like to know more about your personal, ambition. Who was Sahil Sehgal, and for how long you've been in Canada, something like that, personal thing.
Yes, sure. That's a great one. So basically, I'm from India,
Yeah.
Punjab. I moved to Canada in 2015, and I
Okay.
came here as an international student. I did my master's
All
of
right.
engineering here, electrical and computer engineering. So after completing that studies, I started.
Wow.
I was doing like part-time jobs as well along with my studies. I was doing all the some odd jobs as well. Like I was distributing pamphlets. I was working at a car wash station. I was washing cars. I was packaging vegetables, fruits like that. I was working in factories. That was my part-time job during studies I was doing. And then
Okay.
after completing my studies, I
Okay.
jumped into my field job. So that was my technical job, and I did that job for a couple of years. I had a student loan when I came here in Canada. I had a student loan of like $25,000 when I moved here because we like I belong
Okay.
to a very middle class family. My parents didn't have that kind of income or didn't have that kind of savings so that they can spend for my education fees in Canada. So it's being an international student, you have to
Okay.
pay a lot of fees. So I decided I
Right.
stopped. I remember the day my dad told me like I'm gonna sell my car and we're gonna put our house on some lease or something and we so that we can get money and send you out there. So but I stopped him. I was like, Dad, I'm gonna take education loan. I don't wanna I don't want to put burden on your heads, right? So if I'm going out, it's my dream to go out to study in a broad country. So that was my dream,
Uh-huh.
and my parents were supporting it, although, but I said no, I will take a student loan instead, and I will pay off the entire loan. You don't need to pay me anything. So sorry, you don't need to pay anything to bank by your own. So don't do that stuff. Even sometimes our parents are like, we can pay some of the installments to make things easy, right? So I stopped my dad and I took that
Mhm.
loan, came here again, finished my studies, jumped into my job, full-time job. I did that job for like
Mhm.
couple of three years, and then still now I'm doing technical support job. I'm a network technician. So yeah, I was
Okay.
doing Uber as well part-time even after completing my studies, only because I had to pay off my student loan. So I paid off my student
Right.
loan in 2018 December. So that was, I still remember that day. I texted my dad with a
Mhm.
screenshot like it's all paid off. My dad was so surprised.
Okay.
What I was doing, I was putting money inside the bank without letting him know. I was just directly transferring money from Canada to India directly into the bank, and he didn't know what I was doing. From last couple of months I paid off
Okay.
entire loan, and then I thought about after paying off that loan, like I was always looking for things, ways to make money online. Okay, so that was my always an ambition
Right.
in myself. Like even during my studies in 2016, 17, I was keep on looking for the ways how people can make money online. I was looking some of the gurus, internet marketers, they were showing big screenshots, all that stuff. So I was like, that's possible, but I didn't have anything to
Mm-hmm.
invest at that time. But it was still in my,
Yeah.
it's still in yourself sometimes. So yeah, I remember I keep on doing that from a couple of years, and then in February 2020, basically, I was getting more. I went to India for my sister's marriage in December 2019, and then after coming
Mm-hmm.
back from there, I had like now I felt like all my responsibilities are done. My sister got married. I took care of my education loan, and then I was like, let's do something now. Now the burden is less. So I started looking for again ways to make money online. I found this thing affiliate marketing. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is the thing. Like people are making good money with
Right.
affiliate marketing, right? So that was the
Right.
reason I jumped into ClickFunnels. I got introduced to ClickFunnels community at that time. Like this is a funnel. This is a landing page. You can
Mm-hmm.
make landing page and can run Facebook ads, blah blah stuff. So that was my point of entry into ClickFunnels.
Okay. So,
Yes.
ever since you joined the ClickFunnel, it most of the people think that okay, you as soon as you join ClickFunnel, all of a sudden magic's going to happen, and money is going to come in your bank account. So, tell us about the real struggle that you faced even after joining the ClickFunnel, and you have done OFA. So, tell us about that thing, because people have that mentality that they think that whenever they get into some opportunity, money will start coming flowing in. So how was your journey?
Absolutely. That's a big false belief people have, misconception that these big gurus on YouTubers, all these people have put that. When I joined, like before joining even into OFA challenge, I remember I was watching a YouTube
Mhm.
video. The guy said, make a landing, like pick up affiliate product, make a landing page and start running Facebook ads. So I started doing it. I spent my like $60 on the Facebook ads, and then what happened? All of a sudden, my Facebook ad account got banned. Okay, so because
Okay.
somebody hacked my account and they used my credit card for stuff, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
just keep it that like that. And I jumped into OFA challenge again. So once I jumped into it, what was the initial struggle? I was thinking maybe because this stuff was all new for me. I was completely brand new to marketing, online sales. These guys were talking about like funnels, offers, email sequences, all that stuff. So it was all Chinese to me. So I was like, I was going through it, and that was the same time COVID hit in March 2020.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So on 8th of March, I remember that
Right.
day. Today, on 6th of March, I got an onboarding call from ClickFunnels specialist because I was making landing pages. He introduced me to the One Funnel Away challenge. He's like, this is a challenge we do for 30 days. I was like,
Mhm.
what is the amount? He said, it's $100. I was like, okay, let's do it. $100 is, I just did my rough math in the mind. It's like $3 a day. I said, it's not a big investment. If I want to start something, I have to
Yeah.
invest, right? So I invested my
Exactly.
$100. 8th of March was my first day into OFA challenge, and then it was like, what are these guys like? Who are these guys? What are they doing? How they are making such a big money, $1 million, all that stuff. I was like quite
Mhm.
fascinated with that. I was like, I want to crack this game now. I want to know how exactly these guys are doing. I saw lots of people
Mhm.
inside the ClickFunnels community posting screenshots with these gold orange bars, like $200, $1,000 in a
Yeah.
day. I was like, man, this is real. Like people are posting screenshots. I cannot say these people are fake, right? So I believe in myself. That built up my belief
Right.
actually. Every single day I was these screenshots. The belief was building every single day. So my initial struggle was when I jumped into OFA, like it was everything was struggle for me. What is the funnel? What is the offer? How do all these things integrate with each other? How the main struggle was I didn't have a product when I jumped into OFA challenge. That was the biggest struggle. I was like, what I'm gonna do? I don't have a product to sell. I cannot.
Okay.
What should I make a funnel of? And then I was jumping on a coaching calls, the live coaching calls inside
Mhm.
OFA challenge. I was talking to coaches every single day, I was like, what should I do, man? I don't
Mhm.
know. They were like asking me questions. What's your passion? I was like, I don't know even what's my passion. What's your skill set? I don't know what's my skill set. I was like that kind of guy. The guy, I still remember the coach, one of the coach, Li, he asked me, Sahil, what do you do in free time? I was like, I drive Uber sometime. I was like, okay, that's not a passion. That's not a skill set. You're trying to pay off or make money. I said, yeah, that's the only thing I do. So
Mhm.
it took me time after I realized, and then one of the coaches helped me, Li helped me to figure out like if you don't have a product, you can sell OFA challenge as a product. So I
Okay.
started promoting that. I built up my funnel after like during one funnel away challenge, and that was the first product, and that was the biggest challenge for me to figure it out.
Okay. And finally, you figured it out and you mastered it. Like in 8 or 9 months, you have actually crushed it. You know. So tell us about the secret. I mean, you're talking about the secret OFA secrets and all that. You're selling it, very well. But what's the secret sauce that you have and others don't have?
I would say the biggest secret sauce was investment in my learning. Like I was persistent, I was focused, I was learning things. I was paying for my learning actually. I was not looking for free strategies. I remember I paid a guy 2000 oh, sorry $200 for an hour. I remember that day. That was a COVID time. My job was not consistent. I was working in and out. There was no consistent flow of money. I approached a guy, and he said, "I'm gonna charge $200 per hour." I was like, $200 per hour? That's like my 2 days of income. How can I pay for an hour? And I did that back and forth. I talked to my girlfriend. I was like, this is the thing. I want to invest in this money. And she also supported me. She is like, I can pay you. I can give you some money if you want. I said, no, no, I want to do it by myself.
Oh,
So
lucky you.
like, yeah, it took me a week. And then
Uh-huh.
I was like, I don't want to waste more time. Let's jump into it. I did that on hour call, 2 hours call, and that was mind blowing call. And then I invested in another mentor after a couple of like I started making money, and then I invested in another mentor to guide me more, to give me more help. I paid $750 an hour to that guy, and he's in one of the inner circle members of Russell Brunson. So that
Okay.
was the biggest money at that time investment. If you say one secret sauce was my investing mindset
Mhm.
and the eager and the hunger to learn, to crack the code, like what is the exact deal.
Mhm.
So yeah, I paid to mentors to teach me what is the stuff that's going to work, and that's what
Exactly.
I'm doing.
Exactly. And you talk about the mentorship. We had like, 10 different interviews before, and everybody was talking about this mentorship and how important it is to have a mentor and guide the mentor who can actually guide you through, because he has faced that challenge, and now you don't have to face that challenge because he has already done that mistake, and now he can protect you that. So everybody was talking about that, but real challenge is, not only find the mentor and to follow and implement the strategy that is teaching you, right? So tell us about your first aha moment, like your first $100 commission, something like that, because which actually give you an a belief, self belief. Okay, this is it. This is what I believe, and now nobody can stop me. So tell us about that aha moment.
Absolutely. That's an interesting story, actually. That was really an aha moment for me. So, when I completed my first OFA challenge, what I did, I jumped into second OFA challenge back to back because this was
Okay.
all new to me. I was
Yep.
like, I learned the things, but I didn't get time to implement. I was like, it's another $100. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because I'm risking only $200 now. But I learned a lot of stuff. I got values. You know that OFA is like full of values. So I was like,
Exactly.
this is I don't I want to continue it. So I continued it. What happened? I saw like in my first one funnel away challenge, I struggled to integrate the things, technical stuff like backend integration behind the funnels, how to integrate domain, SMTP, email
Right.
sequences, all that stuff. So I figured it out by myself, watching virtual hackathons, YouTube videos, talking with some other guy like RJ. RJ is watching us live, I think, and he was one of the
Correct.
guy who I was talking to, was consulting with also at that time. So
Yep.
yeah, what happened at one day, a guy put a question in Clickfunnels community in the group, Facebook group. He mentioned that I'm struggling with this domain issue. I was like, I put a comment out there, hey buddy, I can help you. He approached me, we got in touch, and within 10 minutes, I was able to resolve that issue. And then what happened? He is like, how do I pay you? I was like, oh, I can get paid for this. That was running in my mind. I was like, oh, he's gonna pay me something now. I was like, buddy, I don't know. This is my first time. I don't have a business. I just did it like casually. If you want to pay me something, here's my PayPal ID. Feel free to pay some whatever you like or whatever you think it's worth of my knowledge, or because it was my first time, I didn't have a price point at that time. So
Exactly.
within 10 minutes, I got $25 in my bank account, in my PayPal. I was like, oh man, this is crazy. Like in 10 minutes, I made $25. I was like, this is the moment. That was my aha moment, that the first income came. It was not through OFA challenge, it was through technical support help that I did to Guy. And
Mhm.
what happened magically, that guy posted that gave me a good review in the ClickFunnels community, and four other guys contacted me the next day.
Okay.
So I got these messages back to back, people asking me, can you help me as well? Can you help me as well? I was like, yeah. Within 2 or 3 days, I made like $150 or $200. I was
Wow.
like, this is crazy now. Like people are paying me for doing nothing. I'm just just solving their problem. And then epiphany happened. Like, I think this is the business, I can set it up because I had experience through my job and through my
Mhm.
struggle. So I made my technical support business and cracked one Comma Club award like in 9 days of making my funnel. Within a night, like within 2 or 3 hours, I made a technical support funnel. I put my price points like 30 minutes is this, 60 minutes is this, boom. And then I started using that and cracked my one Comma Club award in 9 days.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really awesome. And uh, tell us about that. Okay, you got that. You actually provide value, and you got money in return.
Yeah.
People make that mistake that they start pushing their products. Start selling the product before even giving the value. So tell us about your value given. This proposition that you always offer value first, and then you offer your offer.
Absolutely. That's a big thing, man. Most people struggle out there because of only this thing. What they do is they put earning first and then learning and providing values later. And they don't even know what is the value providation, like what is the full definition of it. What do you mean by value provide? I remember when I was new, I made an Instagram account, just put like OFA challenge underscore 2020, something like that. I made an account, and what was going whole day, I was putting out, you will get for $15,000 of bonuses if you join OFA through me. This guy Russell Brunson is a nine-figure earner, blah blah stuff. I was following people and just pushing my product out there, just trying to make some money so that people can buy. And one of the guy, he was a big influencer in the in the Instagram community. He's like, he texted my buddy, you are doing something wrong. Like, who are you to tell me that I'm doing wrong? Like, what is that doing wrong? I don't know. I'm new. You are like, don't just push your product right away. Provide some values, help people, guide people how they can do that, and then they will buy your product as a solution. I was like, oh, okay, that was interesting. That was new. I was just trying to make quick money. So I stopped it right away. And then I did that thing like in ClickFunnels community. What I did, I started building relationships first. In my second one funnel away challenge as well, like I said that people were struggling with technical issues. What I was doing, I was helping them to fix their problem. That's it. That's what my whole motto was. Like I was like, I'm gonna build my name. I'm gonna build some social currency. I'm gonna take some testimonials, feedbacks, just to build up my social proof. That was the whole motto. But side by side, I was making money as well. People were paying me for my knowledge, and yeah, it grew from there. It stick to my mind. That thing stick to my mind. Like I have to give something in order to take back. First of all, I have to provide values. I was
Mhm.
like, from now, I'm gonna keep providing tons of values. Doesn't matter if that person gonna pay me something or not. I'm gonna provide values. That's what I want to be known for.
Great.
So, and till
So
today, I'm doing the same thing.
Great, great. Now it's just a repetition of what you do actually, and so tell us about the goal setting. What was you said that you got like 1K in just 9 days, right?
Yeah, yeah,
And then what was your goal setting strategy? Because now people would like to know your strategy and learn from you. So what was
absolutely.
your
What my strategy was, first of all, like initially my goal was to make 1,500 to $1,000 in a month. That was good for me. I was like, I can pay my rent, I can pay my car insurance. That's all I need to take care of. I can enjoy my other life through my full-time job. I don't need to worry a lot. I don't want to build a big business. So that was my very small goal at that time. When you are new, your mindset is just small. So
exactly
I was like, that's enough for me. Even $1,000, I'm making an extra $1,000. That's good.
extra dollar?
So yeah, but once I cracked that $1,000 in 9 days, one comma club award, I was like, man, this is really crazy thing. I want to crack it now in a day. That
Mhm.
was my aim. So I pushed myself hard. Started helping more people, providing lots of value so that I can make it happen in a day. Remember, I launched a new product, and because of my social proof, as RJ said, social brand. So because of social proof, I was able to, on the first day of launch of my book, and you are also partner with that product. So that's what I
Yeah.
launched. In one day, I made $520. Second day, I made $780, and within 4 days, I was able to make another $1,000. I was like, okay, now I made $1,000 in 4 days. I want to
Mhm.
build. I want to take it to one day. I
Okay.
started struggling. I started putting more hours. Started providing more values, as I said. And then there was a day when it happened. I sold one of the funnel designing project for $1,000 in one single day, and from then onwards it's like continue multiple $1,000 in a day. It has become natural. It has become that, because once you do something it becomes easy, or you feel like that it's possible, right? As Russell always say, that it's only when you haven't achieved that milestone, the 4 minute milestone that he talk about always. So I was like, this is my milestone. If I can make it in a day, I can make it multiple days. And then I started repeating the same stuff.
Great, great. So it's an interesting story. So in that success story, tell us about your family in India, and they must have approached you to complete another task. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, exactly. I got you.
Yeah.
My family is in India right now. My mom and dad. My mom recently got retired. She was a government teacher, so she got retired. My dad is still. Dad is also a technician. So I think that it was in my blood somewhere. So he's a technician, and what my plans are basically is to bring both my mom and dad here in Canada. I got my permanent residency. I'm planning to buy my first house now. So after I
Okay.
buy that, that's what the goal is, and they are pushing me for the next target as well. Let's see. It's
Okay.
gonna happen this year. I'm not sure
Okay.
about the month or date, but yeah.
That's in the funnel, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's in the funnel.
Okay. Great. Great. So
Yes.
that's really interesting. The story of Sahil came from India and did some odd job, and it's just like just like Indian movie stories, something like that, you know. So it's really good, really good. So tell us about uh, you know when people a newbie come and join this community of funnel hackers or
Mhm.
the click funnel community. So they set expectations, and sometimes it's wrong expectations. So tell us about reality, how to set the real this the such an expectation which is real, okay, and which is achievable, rather expecting something which is miraculous and it's impossible to achieve.
Yes, definitely. And that's the big problem. Vakar, you will also agree with me. Most people, like not all of people are getting success after even doing one funnel away challenge or coming into the ClickFunnels community. What is the main problem? I think is like people who are guiding them, they are putting them in the wrong bucket. Like they're saying them do OFA, complete OFA, or they don't even say complete OFA. There's like jump into OFA, register for OFA using my link, and now sell this OFA to other people as well. That's what they are teaching. Like that's not a business model. Like you are selling
Right.
something and then you're asking your student to do the same thing. That's not.
Right.
They are misguiding them. That's and they say that you can make $100 in a day. They make it
Mhm.
easy in their mind. One, and when a student tries to do that, they tries to sell their stuff, it doesn't happen. They become like they the motivation is all gone, right? They feel like that, why isn't it working? That person sent is selling like crazy, why isn't it working for me? Because their
Right.
mindset is the guy, girl, whoever their mentor or a person who sold that OFA to that guy, they put that wrong thing in their mind right from the beginning. Right? It's just like when a child is raising up, if you don't put some good morals in that child or all that stuff, the child is not gonna become a good person, right? It seems like that. So yeah, that's a big problem I have seen. But the reality, but what's the right way, if you ask me, it should be, I always say that, always focus on building a skill set first.
Exactly.
That spend your time in building that skill set so that you can, because skill set is a thing that can bring some lot of money if you do it in a ethical way. Right?
Mm.
People, what they do, they don't focus on skill set, they just want to make quick money. That's where they lag behind, that's where they fail actually. I
Mhm.
focused myself on skill set. Like I had this skill set of technical support from my job. I used that skill set to make money first of all, right? So
Right.
that's what I think the people should do instead of just looking for some secrets. As I mentioned in my last post, there is no secrets. It's
Right.
it's all about right efforts, learning from right people, and building a skill set, right? So that's
Right.
what is most important, and that is real reason behind my success as well so far.
Okay, tell us about how do you keep focused? Because the last post that you have made in ClickFunnel community, ClickFunnel Avengers community, you talk about focus. You stick to one thing. People. This is what happens. When people come into an online world, there is literally unlimited opportunities out there, but the real success only you can get when you focus on one thing, and that is exactly what you have mentioned, that you have to focus, pick one thing, and you have to get the full firm belief in it, and then keep doing it. So tell us about that. How do you get that kind of focus, and how much time did you get to get that focus?
Absolutely, that's a very important question, and that's where people again struggle a lot. It took me time as well to figure it out. So the only answer to this question is how to get focus is to try multiple things first of all by yourself. Make
Right.
mistakes, jump into something, make it happen. Like put your 100% belief in that. Do all the best that you can do. When I was new, I was doing technical support, right? So
Mhm.
I put my 100% into it. All I was doing technical support. I was not
Okay.
getting distracted by other people. I was not joining multiple courses.
Mhm.
What we do all, like we are on social media all day. We open
Right.
up Facebook, we see an ad, we see a webinar, we see some course, we just jump into that link, and
Mhm.
next moment within 5 minutes we are sold.
Right.
We think like that this is the product I was looking for, and then they get
Exactly.
distracted from what they were supposed to do now to something that other marketers have spent their time to program your brain. Like these are marketers, they are there to sell their stuff, right? If
Right.
you jump into a link, obviously you're going to get sold. Right?
Right.
So that's the main reason the focus is not there now. I think I avoided that mistake right from the beginning. I was like, even if I'm watching a webinar or something, I don't gonna pay, or I don't gonna indulge myself into it. I take the gold nuggets out of it, how it can implement in my business. That's
Right.
a real key. That's a real reason behind my success so far. So yeah, I was not getting distracted by those things. Again, don't focus on too many things at one single time. Do one
Right.
single thing. Like I did OFA 7 times.
Okay.
Most
Seven
people,
times.
what did 7 times? Yes, I paid $700. Literally, I paid that money. I
Mhm.
was like $100 a month. No coach can give me 30. Sorry, yeah, 30 days $400. I was like, keep on jumping into it. I built relationship with all those coaches. Shane Larson knows Ali, Morag, Lee, all the coaches, they know me by my name only because I was keep on doing it again. What
Okay.
other people do, they do 7 courses one time. I did one course 7 times. So that
Exactly.
was also, I focused only on one thing. I was like, I'm gonna be in single this thing. So as I said, like I was doing technical support, and then like within some time I go into the funnel building. I got some clients. They were like, "Can you build funnel for us?" I was like, "Yeah, I know the psychology of funnel. I'm gonna build funnels." And then side by side, I was doing one-on-one coaching, and then I realized that technical support was good. It was good money. It was coming in and out, but that was not my passion. It was just because of my job. It had become natural to me. Funnel building, I was like, I'm a good funnel builder. I'm not an excellent. I don't want to go into designing. Then when I started doing coaching, I was like, this is my real thing. That's it took me time to like I made mistakes, right? Although I was making money by making those mistakes, but it took me
Right.
time. So most people there, like they do one thing, they don't put their efforts into it. They try it for 1 or 2 times, then they just quit that. I was like, okay,
Very
this thing doesn't work. Let's jump into another. This thing doesn't work. Let's jump into another. So
right. So how do you rate one funnel away challenge, to the other trainings out there? Because my OFA experience was very very good, but as you said that it took me a lot of time to absorb that knowledge and get into that knowledge because it was totally a new thing to me as well, because I was not not known to that kind of terminology. It took me like a lot of time because I was doing it, with my full-time job. I was learning it, and then it took me. So tell us about your, how do you rate OFA one funnel away challenge, and how as compared to other trainings out there or other platforms out there.
I would consider one funnel away challenge is a good beginning point. It's good as starting point. That because I cannot say like it changed my life, right? So I can speak about it whole day. That's how it impacted my life. You know that everybody knows that in the Clickfunnels community as well, because that was my starting point. So uh, I don't know how to compare with other courses. I would say that stick to one thing or stick to one course, whatever course you are doing, do it multiple times. It's just like
Right.
reading book, right? If you why do people read one book 5 times? There is a reason, right? They want to grab that stuff, they want to get like whole into it. So same thing in the courses as well. Don't Most people, they make a mistake, they join one course and then like they don't even open it up. It's like for 2 or 3 days they try to do complete some modules and then they jump into another course, right? I would say to those people, jump into OFA and do it until you make your first $1,000. Just make that goal. Just
Mhm.
keep doing it. Doesn't matter if it's gonna take you like let's do a rough math. If you take OFA 3 times, right? You spent your $300, and I'm saying just do it until you make your $1,000. If you minus $7,000 from $300, you still made $700, right? If you do
Right.
it 10 times, then only you are just losing that money. But lots of people don't understand this thing. They're like, I did my OFA and then I didn't get. I was like, did you complete it fully? Oh no, I did just like 2 or 3 weeks. Then I got lost. I didn't. I don't have a product. All that reason. I was like, why didn't you do it again, or why don't you complete that?
Mhm.
Lots of people don't understand this part.
Okay, so in the end, I would like to talk about the community, the power of community, because I know that you are connected, all around the globe right now, and a lot of your friends are in Pakistan as well. Your fans are in Pakistan as well. I see a lot of comments like the recommendation from RJ Ahmed is definitely leading the team over here in Pakistan. Is just a little bit in the race with you guys with you. So I see Arsal's comment to, he recommended me to talk to you in Punjabi. I'm really bad at Punjabi, so I'm not going to do that mistake live. So, and I'm talking about the having the community, the power of community. whenever you feel like you're stuck, you can approach anyone, and they're ready to help you out. So tell us about that power that you get, being a part of that powerful community.
It impacted a lot of my in my journey. They have put a lot of impact, like RJ Ahmed, Sharad Bhai, and we
Mm.
got a lot of Arshal Bhai is also in touch with me, Osama Khalid Bhai, like lots of people. I learned from these people. Like from day one, I remember when RJ, I texted him on first day. I was like, "Hi, I saw your profile on Clickfunnels like that," and he replied me. I was like, "Oh man, I can't believe you replied back to me. Like you are a big guy. You are interviewing these eight figures, nine-figure earners, and
Yeah.
we still, we talk about it like a couple of weeks back only. I was like, I still remember that day, and you guys pushed me when I was stuck. I was texting these people, how can I move forward? Like this is the thing that I'm stuck in, and all of the like this community are really helpful. Doesn't matter, like it's not a race, first of all, right? We
Yep.
are all just at the same level, or we are just
Exactly.
friends and helping out each other. So it doesn't matter. I got a lot of love and support from Pakistan only because of RJ Bhai, from
Mm.
India as well, and not a lot in Canada, but in US and all other countries as well. This has these are the people who pushed me or who brought me here, if I say that in one way or another. Like everybody has their own skill set, their own expertise. I was in touch with these people and was learning from these people. Whenever I got stuck, I don't feel hesitate to even, like, if I'm stuck, I need help, I need to move forward. I still text
Right.
RJ, I still text Sharad Bhai, I still text other people. Same, because these people I know that they are gonna help me, or it's always like both, same on both sides, right? Sometimes they approach me, sometimes I approach them. So it's a beautiful community, and
Yeah.
if you really want to grow, take everyone with you. I would say that don't just go alone. Don't be a person with feeling like that I can do everything by myself. No. So, and these guys are really, really a big factor in
Exactly.
my journey. Yeah.
Exactly. And in the end, I would like you to actually give some golden nuggets to people who are watching, they want to do something in ClickFunnel. They want to start their online business. So your experience of 1 year, and if you can tell some advice to young people.
Absolutely. To young people, especially people are in their 20s and all that stuff, it's always a right time. It's a perfect time. The moment you jump into something is the right time for you. I would say that. Doesn't matter if you're 30s or 40s as well. Sometimes it clicked late, or you got approached to an opportunity a little bit later, but it's still a right time whenever you start. Like I feel sometimes like that. Oh man, what if somebody could have told me when I was 23, like five
Mhm.
years ago? And I would be a different level. But then I
Exactly.
cannot just keep on thinking and stuck at that point, right? I have to move forward. So it's pretty natural. Doesn't matter whatever age group you are in, it's the right time for you. I would say that.
Mhm.
Stick to, like if I take a gold nugget, I would say stick to one single thing until you become a master of it. I would say that give at least enough time. If it's not working in a month, give 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, give a year at least, right? Don't quit early. Don't feel like that. If something is working for somebody else, it's gonna work for you. It's just about the right timing. Just about sometimes nature takes your test, right? They're like,
Right.
see, how patient are you? So
Like,
be patient, stick to one single thing, and most importantly, like get a person along in your journey. If you can get a group, that's amazing. Get a mentor, invest in those people who are ahead of you. Just learn from those people, right? You're paying one time to those people. If I said, like, I paid $200 when I was not making anything,
mhm.
but I learned things that I was not going to even learn in a 2 years or 3 years, right? That guy gave me all that experience in just 1 hour. Don't
Right.
Most people don't value that. They were like, we want to learn first, we want to we want to earn first, we want to make money, and then we will invest. That's not the
Right.
game. That's not the game. Like I always say that we go to schools and colleges to study, and then we apply and go for jobs. It's not like we take jobs, got hired, and then we come to schools like, teach me now. No, right? It
Not-
never works like that.
Definitely not gonna work. So,
Yeah.
one final question. So, have you tried coaching your future life partner?
Not yet exactly, if I would say. My future life partner is not interested a lot into it, but
Okay,
yeah, maybe in future.
okay, okay, okay. So, maybe you need to work on her belief as well. Anyway,
Yeah. No, sometimes
so
people don't consider like it's not for these people.
yeah, yeah, it's not for everybody.
Yeah,
It's not
exactly.
exactly. So, thank you so much, Sahil. It's been wonderful, wonderful session with you. And guys, that I would like to say welcome, say thank you to Sahil and everybody who's watching right now to be part of this positive vibes. Let me just give a final note because exactly this it was almost the same time when I started this movement, talking positive on social media. I started this initiative that talking positive started you know I took a lot of interviews of entrepreneurs, digital entrepreneurs, because I know that this digital entrepreneurship is the future, and it's really awesome feeling when you don't have to go to any office, you don't have to report to any bosses, and all you need to do is focus on your work, and you can do work anywhere in the world. As we have our guest from Canada, and I'm here in Pakistan. Doesn't really matter wherever you are. You can work online. You can be a digital entrepreneur and become successful. All you need to do is focus and focus and focus. Find the mentor. You know, get the self belief and provide value learning first, and then start selling something. So thank you so very much, Sahil. It was wonderful, wonderful experience with you, and I hope that we are going to have another session with you.
Absolutely, man. Thanks to you, man. You are doing an amazing job, and I really love that. And as the way you said, like there are no restrictions. You are in Pakistan, I'm in Canada. That's the
Yeah.
power of working online and work through your home, right? So keep doing the amazing work. And I always watch your interviews as well. You are doing amazing. And the positive
Thank
vibes,
you.
that's an amazing title, man. It feels
Thank
like
you.
connection. So keep doing it. And thanks for having me again, man.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. uh, Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye bye. Take care.